Hello guys, welcome back. So I've been doing my videos from bottom to top, from Viva to practical, and finally we are in main essay and MCQs. So you usually see main essay questions, but you see MCQs. Like you guys know that in UNEC, in anatomy, physiology, biochemistry, I don't know, we are not allowed to take out our MCQ questions, our OBJ questions, because they will give you your paper, you shade your answer in your answer booklet. You are not allowed to take the question paper out of the whole. You're only allowed to take essay questions out. So we don't have access to MCQs, we don't have access to practical questions, and we don't have access to Viva questions. It's just from what us have written the exams and remember. Then we can tell you, oh, remember this question, they asked us this one time. That's just it. We're not allowed to take it out, so you just have to read as much. There are some compiled past questions that usually help us, like Sudoku for anatomy, OBJ. So I'm telling you about my entire experience, my experiences. I've done a video before, but it was long. People still ask me about what was your experience. So everything I'm sharing with you is my own experience, what I passed through, what I faced. So as we all know, I failed anatomy the first time. I had to resit and I passed, and I did a whole lot to pass, which I explained it in details. Anytime I have to talk about my MBBS, I can really talk about my experiences in like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. But then, who is going to watch up to 5 hours video? Will you? Who is going to edit a video of 5 hours and post it? With which data will I upload it to CapCut, download it, and send it to YouTube? So watch the previous videos, please. This is like a short experience. So for anatomy, as I was saying, there is Sudoku past question, there is Vishram, there is Cherusia. Does Cherusia have past questions? I'm not really sure, but read as much past questions. Even if it's online that you see the questions, read it. Anatomy is broad. They don't have a particular place they set questions from. Your lecturer can even pick visual textbook and be looking at it. Question don't show. So that was it. I can't really tell you much about my anatomy, my first experience during main OBJ, MCQs and Essay. The truth of the matter is that the questions were simple. The questions that they asked us during that first time was TMJ, temporomandibular joint. They asked us to write on liver. What question again? I can't really remember the rest, but soul of the foot. Jesus, soul of the foot. I've never read that before. I've never read soul of the foot before, but I saw it in my main. I couldn't write anything. Like, even the TNJ math that I read, I went blank. I went totally blank during anatomy. I'm telling you the gospel truth. But you see, the number one mistake I made, I gave up. I didn't even try to write. Number one trick, number one tip, my dear, write that thing. Write and fill up your book. Fill up it with information. Write. Even if you are not sure, write. Because I assure you that if you say I had written, the story would have been another. But then God knows everything, because the kind of effort I put into my receipt, I really learned a lot. So I'll be talking about my receipts now. My receipts, I watched videos, I did every single thing I'm going to do to pass. So on the day of the exams, I revised, mock. God, I revised as much MCQs as I want. I remember a day to that our receipt, I was talking to my classmate. I was telling her, have you read tongue? You know, they might ask us to write the anatomy of the tongue. I told her questions. In fact, tongue came out for us. I told her to read it. She didn't read it. She regretted it. Mediastinum, I told her about it. She didn't read it. She regretted it. It came out. Which other questions came out for us? The only question that came out that I wasn't ready for during receipt was ulnar nerve. Like, was it radial nerve? I'll be ulnar nerve, one of them. I was really shocked to see that question, because I was thinking that from upper limb I will see probably shoulder joints, medial nerve or so, but it was ulnar nerve. But I had read it, but I didn't really like the essay format, and that was it. Then for my biochemistry experience, essay and MCQs, I just prepared a normal preparation that I can or I would. And I won't say it was the best, but at least I was able to answer up to 70% of the questions and I passed. I didn't pass, but I had 50. I had 50 because I checked my score. I had 50. So put in your best, read metab, read metab, read metab, read metab, read metab. 50 is a dangerous score. One score less and I would have flopped. That's why in medical school we tell you that 1 mark is so important. That's for biochemistry, right? Then for physio, God, I love physio. I always tell you guys to read, to watch videos, because I'll tell you what happened to me during my main essay. I forgot a whole lot of things, but then as I was writing the exams, the videos I was watching, they were coming to my mind, and I was able to write what I could based on those videos, and I passed. In fact, physio was my highest score in my MD when I checked my results. Yeah, but I'm not going to tell you what I scored, but it was my highest score. So if biochemistry was 50, anatomy was 46. Is it 46? I'll be 44, either 44 46. Then you think what I had in physio. So that's basically my entire experience. I believe after this video, people are not going to ask me how was your experiences, because I've done this is my second round of videos for second MBBS. Yeah, but then you can still ask me and I will do a video for you. Just make sure that you watch. Not just watch, implement, because I'm telling you what worked for me, and I was able to get to the top. I was able to pass all this because I wasn't asking my seniors to teach me anatomy, physio, or biochemistry. I mean, most videos are on YouTube. What I was trying to get was their experience. Like, experience is gold. Like, it encourages you, it gives you the morale. It's like it places you in a direction of what to avoid, what not to avoid, what to do, what not to do. So thank you for watching my videos. And rain started falling. I don't know, it must have affected my voice, but it's no longer falling anymore. And I can't redo this video. My storage is already going. So bye, see you in my next video.